you a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in annoying on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespassing time. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? Don't make them tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you will, huh? You about to go treat your, huh? You about to go put the on one of these. When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, remain in the G until the moment you expire.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Tyler Mahle is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Acuna digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Strong is there, and he has it for the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in will be Austin Riley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Inside, ball 1.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Just underway here in Cincinnati. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Tyler Glasnow will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
2 words, Matt. High ceiling. This guy has a chance to be one of the most dominant pitchers in all of baseball. big, tall, strong guy with a big power arm and a nasty hammer curveball. If he's throwing strikes with his fastball and his curveball, he's nearly impossible to hit.
And the 2-1. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. The 2-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Acuna is right there, one down. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jesse Winker is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Eugenio Suarez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimension.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
The batter will be Shea Langoliers, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Albies over at second. Langoliers on at first with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Castellanos is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Atlanta. And stepping in, Mike Moustakas. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first.
Out.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. No one on with one down, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Aristides Aquino. He went deep in the contest last night. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey guys, that
That's ball
fastball
2.
just registered 97
2
miles
balls,
an hour. On a
2
night
strikes.
like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
Right on the
Langoliers
tag. Out.
reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next will be Christian Pache. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Moustakas is there. Throw gets him.
He's
2
out.
down. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Straw finds some space out there for the catch to retire the. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Omar Narvaez trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. That evens it up 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Langoliers.
Oh.
And he makes the throw to first. Narvaez is retired, and there's 1 away. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India.
Ball, that's
A
out.
ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. It's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Albies scoops it up in
He's
time
out.
to first, and there are 2 away. So now here is Miles Straw. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Now here's the first offering. Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Nope,
First
that's
2
a ball.
pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
That's ball
Down
3.
low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
That
And he
pitch is up.
lays off
Ball
there,
4.
ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready now is Austin Riley. Struck out in his first at-bat.
That's a ball.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for
Count
ball
1-0.
1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
From the stretch, Ozzie Albies comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count
1-1.
now.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Popped him up. Suarez in foul ground. 2 down. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Shea Langoliers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And that misses. 2-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And now the first pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short. Now to bat, Joey Votto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2-1. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And
Inside,
1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another foul ball. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next, it'll be Eugenio Suarez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count still at 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. But the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't gotten far in the inning. They're down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. So now into the box is Nelson Cruz. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. The 0-1 delivery.
Oh, that's it.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The batter will be Christian Pache. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. He's set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Ball inside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Hey. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Has a look, now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he misses 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Braves strand one. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And now in the box, Aristides Aquino. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. 6th inning coming up. Now into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. One and one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No outs, nobody on. fouled off. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The 1-1 home.
That's outside.
Lifted in the air out to left. Winker is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next up is Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way is pitch number 75.
Oh, that's outside.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Bottom of the 6th coming. So here is Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now to the plate, here is Jonathan India, grounded out in his last at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 turned on down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Joey Votto is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1-2, here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Dansby Swanson. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Thornburg features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. First offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a
swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Winker is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next to hit is Christian Pache. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 away. Now at the plate is Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball 2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Nope. Ball
2
1.
low with the curveball. 1 ball, no
Ball
strikes.
1, no strike.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. On a line, that's a base hit. At the plate now, Aristides Aquino. Pops this one up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Ball.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Next, it'll be Omar Narvaez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Moustakas on second. Castellanos on at first with 2 down. 2-1 the count.
Ball 3.
Ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on its way. Pitch is popped up. Riley is over to take a look at it, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead. Ryan Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ronald Acuna stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Blasted a solo homer last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. Fouled away. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Popped him up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Braves are set down. Will Smith will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Jonathan India digging in now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Miles Straw shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back. 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 pitch. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
1-1. Here it is. Hit out towards second.
Albies brings it in.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. Nick Senzel will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Amir Garrett comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So stepping in is Austin Riley. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last AB. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Shea Langoliers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Count even now at 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch.
Ball.
And it's fouled away. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Langoliers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Final strike for the Braves. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Striding in is Nelson Cruz. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. No balls and 1 strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1 strike.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
3-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Up next, Christian Pache. The potential tying run for him at third base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that misses 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cincinnati Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Hendricks claims the win out of the pen, his first. Amir Garrett records the save, his 8th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, the Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 2-1. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 12-0. The Orioles launched 3 home runs as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-2. They now have 5 straight wins. The Cardinals picked up, 19 hits in this one as they pulled away from the Nationals 16-5. Kevin Pillar picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Mets bested the Pirates 4-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Eric Lauer got his 3rd win this season as the Brewers took care of the Tigers 2-1. The Colorado Rockies went deep 4 times as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 10-7. The San Diego Padres put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-2. Dustin May collected win number 2 on the year as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 2-1. Nathan Eovaldi collected his first W this season as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays 5-4. The New York Yankees knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-6. The Kansas City Royals swatted 4 home runs in this one as they dismantled the White Sox 10-1. Randy Dobnak got win number 1 on the year as the Twins downed the Tribe 3-2. The Stros combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the Seattle Mariners 7-6. The Rangers totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-3. And that's what's happening around the base.
Pick up the pace.